This season's climb to Infinite Rank has been a little bit weird. My intention was to save the end of the climb until I could complete it on stream and share it with the community when we had the chance to do so, but unfortunately, the real world kind of got in the way, and I've not had access to Wi-Fi at my house for the last week or so. As a result, I took this as the perfect opportunity to try something a little bit different for my final few games before we reached the Infinite Rank, as I went to go finish the climb and get it out of the way. It would seem like the perfect time to see whether or not I was simply a puppet, whether I knew how to play Marvel Snap or not, or whether the truth is, it has been Agatha all along. Agatha Harkness is one of the more unique cards in Marvel Snap, a 6-cost card that will always start the game in your hand and takes control over everything you do until she is in play and on the board. She will always try and play herself on the final turn of the game where possible. So how do we utilize that effect? Well, we can build a shell that looks a little bit like this one. This is a list from user C Splig, who submitted this one in our recent deck building challenge over on Marvel Snap Zone and received a gift card as a result. It looked at a way of building the Agatha shell while having access to Zabu, the most recent Battle Pass card that Marvel Snap had to offer, as a way to playing 4-cost cards in random places, because that can only ever be so bad. After all, can Agatha win games when even she has access to Zabu? Domino's an interesting one here to make sure you have a turn to play, but you need to make sure your only 3s are Zabu and Lady Sif, because if Lady Sif discards Agatha, well, you'll get control back over the course of the game. More importantly, it means you can revive her with Ghost Rider to have a 14-power card put into play from that ability. Full disclosure to you folks who might want to try this deck at home, I don't think you should be trying to climb to the Infinite Rank with this one. In fact, I'm not even sure it's particularly good at all, but it was a lot of fun and a very interesting social experiment. If all you're looking for in this video is the game where Agatha actually takes us up to the Infinite Rank, feel free to skip to the timestamp put on screen now or available in the description box below. But I've also chosen to feature a few of the attempts we had where Agatha failed. I thought they made for some quite interesting content along the way. All the games you'll see in this video were games where Agatha had a shot at reaching Infinite Rank. There is always the chance to win 4 cubes or more to get us over the line. So none of the games in the middle or playing other decks to get us to that point, they are always going to be games where we had a chance to reach Infinite if Agatha managed to win the game. If you enjoy this type of content, please do me a favour, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel here at Marvel Snap Zone, and let me know what you thought of a video like this one so I know whether it was worth doing again in the future. Leave a comment below and make sure you are pressing that like button. It goes a very, very long way at keeping the YouTube gods happy over the course of a video. With all that said and done, off we go. Was it really Agatha all along? Okay, Wicked, you are the last challenge. Can you do it? This hand is interesting. Okay, we have the Agatha, we have Zabu alongside multiple 4s. So nothing to do. We can beat the big house thanks to Zabu. We have to draw Domino on turn 2. That's how the deck works. So Jubilee gets spiked by the Iceman, sure. Savage Land. Don't think we mind that too much. So Domino's going mid. That's not really where I would have put that. But we got to trust Agatha. She knows what she's doing. Alright, don't draw the Lady Sif. Zabu is the key here. Okay. Zabu indeed the key. So I really hope she doesn't play the Ghost Rider, because that will make me sad. But otherwise, we got a lot of fruity options here. This could be the one. Ant-Man? Mojo, sure. Stuff is reduced. Agatha, that's not what you were supposed to do. Agatha? You were supposed to play 2 things on the turn after Zabu. Not 1, 2. I'll forgive you if you play Spider-Man Absorbing Man next turn in the right order. Specifically in the right order. Agatha, you were close. You tried. Okay, the big house is going to be full. The problem here is Agatha will always play herself on the last turn of the game, so this might not be good enough. In fact, I'm fairly certain it will not be. So Jubilee spins the wheel again. Finds Dracula. That's probably not going to be great. She failed. She tried her best, but the first attempt is a whiff. It's kind of, yeah, undeserving. Agatha, the only one undeserving of boosters after that display was you. You get a chance to make it up to me, Agatha. You know. Okay. No early play. We find the domino because, of course, we always do. Goes for the unknown location. Okay. Alright. So looking for Zabu or Lady Sif. Those are the ones we really want to see right now. Hallow removed, replaced by Machine World. That could get a bit fruity. Okay, no 3-cost card. Not great. Not great, not what we were hoping for. Because now the 4s get a little wonky. If Agatha wants to play a Ghost Rider, I'm going to be really sad. Why did I say anything? Why did I speak? Why did I think that was a good idea? This question and more. Okay, Machine World's really going to get screwy with us here, because she could just start playing like Mysterio. Which is really not what we want. I have several questions. I have several questions. Okay. I don't really see a way of winning this game. I imagine we are out of here the second the cube count increases. I just kind of want to see what she would do. Can she at least play herself in Sinister London? Can she at least play herself in Sinister London? No, she absolutely cannot. Thank you, Agatha. Alright, she gets one more spin. And then we'll go get ourselves back to a rank where she can win the game. Because she can still take a 4-cube game here to do it and make infinite. But I want her to be the one that gets us over the line, so we'll see if we can do it. Chubby Fingers. Okay, this one's good. This one is definitely good. I guess we'd like to find the Lady Sif to make the Ghost Rider less embarrassing. Eggs Mansion, sure. So Domino's coming down. I think I'm supposed... Okay, we want to play a 4-cube game, right? A game where we draw Zabu is probably the one we're supposed to go for 4 cubes and try and get there. Does Chubby Fingers stick around? They do, okay. So we find Jubilee, we play the Zabu. This is good. So we want to try and avoid playing the Ghost Rider next turn. That is what we're hoping for. Okay, so X Mansion is going to trigger here. It didn't get ruined. What do we find? A Wong. Okay. Opponent with a Galactus that thankfully doesn't trigger. Okay. This is possibly good. We have to hope that the next turn is like Lady Sif before the Ghost Rider. Otherwise, I'm gonna scream. Like, I'm gonna be so upset if it plays them the other way around, or just like doesn't play the Lady Sif, plays the Spider-Man and the Ghost Rider, because this has real promise. We could also like draw Absorbing Man or something like that. That could be cool. Put it in the tank here. I assume they're on a Surfer deck of some capacity, based on Forge into Fantastic, but could really be anything. They keep going mid. They set up the Cosmo to turn off the Wong. Okay, well, I'm glad that we didn't play there. Now we just gotta hope the Ghost Rider and the Sif don't go there. Okay. That's not what I would have done. That's not what I would have done. Okay, Agatha. What's the master plan? Because now this Dracula's going to be, like, really bad. And I'm probably going to have to hope she plays herself mid to have a shot at winning this game. Opponent does fill up with the Brood.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Agatha, what are you doing to me? No! Agatha! Fuck! Oh, she's trying her best. She is trying her best. Sadly, her best isn't quite good enough right now. 99-6, she gets another shot. If Agatha wants to be an infinite rank player, she's got to get 4 cubes. Was it Agatha all along? Pressure's on. Can the evilest lady of recent the Marvel Cinematic Universe games and TV shows do the job? Kiln is not what we're looking for, neither is a hand all full of 4s. Lumeria probably changes nothing. The Domino doesn't really have to reveal right now. Sure, I hope it's not in a location where it's about to kill itself, though. Okay, looking for Lady Sif or Zabu. Those are the big ones to find right now. Okay, good. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Okay, alright. We need to play a 4-cube game if we want her to do the job. So we find the Lady Sif. We are going to snap. And we get to Ghost Rider into Kiln to try and secure that location. Of Asgard, Mjolnir. Okay, do we Ghost Rider somewhere else instead and just give up Kiln? Probably not. That sounds kind of bad. Welcome back, Agatha Harkness. White Queen over there on the left as well. So we need to go... It's the biggest thing we can play in the Strange Academy, because we need to try and... A Domino ends up going anyway, but we need to try and get 2 things over here, if possible. Obviously, that might not happen, but we need to get a bit lucky. But I think what we're supposed to do is go Drax to have the best shot at that. They don't even play for Strange Academy. They make us move mid. So now we don't beat Mjolnir turning up. Not very easily, anyway. America Chavez, question mark? Ooh, this is a high pressure one. Let's find out. Does our opponent want to stick around? And is this good enough? Opponent fist bumps. Okay. She gets 2 cubes. She gets 2. I really wish they'd just play the turn out, but she gets 2. 99-8. 2 cubes to go. Play a 6-cost card. Would be poetic to get the last mission of the day by playing Agatha for the win as well. Alright, Harkness. It's all on you. Dark Dart is the end boss. His hand is not very good. Okay. Sakar, that's not what you should have done. Sakar, you had one job, and it was not to pull the goddamn Absorbing Man. Alright. So we got one more look at Zabu or Lady Sif. Westview, sure. Sure. Changes very little about what we currently know about the game. Opponent is on ongoing Destroyer pretty clearly, stacking up that lane over there. There's the Mojo World. We hit the Zabu. Okay. That's good. That gives us a good shot here. Really don't want to play the Ghost Rider, though, if we can help it. Because we have not Lady Sifted just yet. So there goes their big old ongoing lane. It is stacked up with many, many stats. Rickety Bridge. Oh, no. Agatha, no. Agatha, why would you do this? Agatha. Agatha. God damn it. It's so bad. Their Colossus is going to survive there as well? Oh my god. This is such a disaster. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's not what you had to do, Agatha. you really didn't have to play into Rickety Bridge again. Nope. Absolutely not. Okay. Alright. Not the winning we were hoping for. 3 cubes to get. Back to the grind she goes. We could still do that in one game, so we need a 4-cube game at least. 4-cube game at least to do the job. Okay. Dread next. Are you our end boss? We find the Lady Sif this time. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. We find the Zabu too, so it's going to be very curious as to which one she chooses to play. But having found both, we're going to try and play this 4-cube game that we need for her to do the job. And this doesn't look too suspect because the Mojo World just revealed, which is obviously the hot location right now. So opponent can just assume that that's something that we were interested in. Goose. Okay. Where are you going to go? Zabu. That's kind of bad because we drew the Ghost Rider. I think we would rather have had the Lady Sif happen. Opponent will storm out Hala. Please don't play the Ghost Rider. Good lord. I can live with this. This is okay. The Juggernaut, sure. Agatha's gone. So we're going to go... Pull back Agatha Omega Red. And then double Drax. There's the opposing Sarah. One at 25 mid. Is this good enough? Drax. Cross your fingers, chat. Does my opponent think they've got it in them to give us the cubes? Here we go. The game is played. And there it is. The 4-cube game we needed. Welcome to the infinite rank, Agatha Harkness. Well, what can I say? Would I recommend doing this? No. Was it really funny? Absolutely. If you enjoyed this type of content, you gotta let me know. Because I took a bit of a chance on this one, I guess. Something very, very different than what we normally do. There's the title. So if you want to see more of this every season, make sure to leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure I'm aware so that I know to keep on doing this kind of stuff. But until next time, I've been HowlingMines, you've been amazing, and the truth is, it really was Agatha all along.